Pass to Jokic. Harden outside. Again, the miss by Harden. And James Harden really an offense unto himself, as Greg was just talking about. They had a stat which combined three-pointer made and three-point makes created with a pass. Harden was first, and Clark, it wasn't even close.
Well, that was a mouthful in terms of breaking down those analytics, but I tell you what, he does a great job of attacking and finding teammates for threes. I can put it simply that way.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Atlanta making some changes. The 76ers trail by 11. It's stolen. And here comes the break. The feed now to Simmons. He kicks to Dudley. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Clark. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line. They still haven't hit one this quarter.
Inside, here's Dudley. It's deflected. Fast break, Philadelphia. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Clark.
But that basket, that's now 8 of the last 10 points they've surrendered coming on fast breaks.
And they just look asleep out there in terms of transition, not showing nearly enough urgency in getting back.
51 seconds left in the first half. Harris kicks to Stokes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
He's covered by Brown. Feeds to Dudley. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Kicks to Simmons. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Harris with 1 on the clock. And no good trying to get that one. And that does it. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Harden doing it all. 15 points and 4 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
court for Atlanta. Bogdanovich out there with Olynyk. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Harden.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. It's Harden with the drive. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 17 now.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league, had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
Here is Harden after Jared Sullinger's bucket. Harden. Another miss by Harden.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now the dish to Bledsoe. They grab their own miss. Passes to Jokic. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Bledsoe. Second shot opportunity. Shot is no good. Good D by Sullinger.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Barton dishes to Sullinger. Favors passes to Decker. Back to Favors. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Harden's got the ball. Lets it go. Here's Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Irving. Sullinger outside. Favors with a wide open look. But they'll get another chance. Again, Favors missing.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Irving attacking. Can't connect from short range. And with the HGH testing, it's done in every major sport. Seems like the right thing to do for the NBA. Just make sure everyone is on a level playing field, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think the punishment will be fair. The first positive gets you a 20-game ban. The second one, 45.
Harris is checked in for Will Barton. Bledsoe again serving. Here's Kaminsky. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jared Sullinger.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 15. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here is Dudley. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
Timeout. Start it.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Stokes is checked in for Favors. And it's Brown in for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 19 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Burks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Dudley with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Harris. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Stokes. It's tipped.